How does an industrial iron work, and what makes it different from a domestic iron? In this video, I'll demonstrate how to use a gravity-feed industrial iron and illustrate the differences compared to the iron you may use in a home workspace. Hi, I'm Rachel, and welcome to my channel, Bricoleuse, where I share tips, techniques, and equipment trainings from almost 30 years working as a costume craftsperson. In the costume studio where I work, we have 3 gravity-feed industrial irons. We have 10 or more costume makers working, sewing, pressing seams, ironing fabric to prepare it for cutting, or pressing costumes for performances. Our irons get a lot of use and need to be ready to press at a moment's notice. The irons stay on all day, sometimes 12 or more hours at a stretch, and produce a lot of steam. Each iron has a blue light that indicates whether it's on, so workers can determine that at a glance from anywhere in the room. Industrial irons look similar to domestic irons. They have a foot plate that heats up and an on-off switch. The steam comes from a water tank suspended over the ironing surface, connected to the iron by a long tube. This is what the term gravity feed means. The tube functions like a siphon. Your tank needs to be above the iron, and the tube shouldn't be too long. If it hangs down below the iron itself, gravity can't feed the water to create steam. These irons rest on a silicone pad. Don't try to stand them up on their base like a domestic iron. At the end of the day, the last person out shuts down the iron stations. They close the water tank valves and drain the hoses of water by holding the iron below the ironing surface, activating the steam function, and when the steam stops coming out, turning each iron off. For more video spotlights on equipment to keep your costume department running efficiently, check out this playlist.